Hey everybody, happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's Brad here at Wild Boys Brewery. Today I got a brew day going on. What I'm doing is I'm taking a base recipe of a blonde ale, adding a little more crystal to it because I'm going to do 3 pounds of blackberry puree to it. And we're going to make my deep purple blackberry ale. Here's the grains. It's 10 pounds of Canadian 2-row, Canada malting Canadian 2-row malt, and 1.5 pounds crystal. And I'm only doing a 60-minute drop of Tetnager, and then Whirlflock and white yeast nutrient at either 15 or 20 minutes. And that's it. That's pretty much the beer. Got the sparge water heating up. I'm already got the mash tun heating up. I just got to mash the grains in, and then I'll be back when I do that. Okay, here this baby is mashed in 152. It's not going to fill the mash tun up real far because it is not a lot of grain. Pretty much see right there. But I'm sitting dead on 152 just about everywhere in the bed. So I'm pretty happy with that. And that's it. Shut the lid, wait an hour, and alright, we're mashed in. We'll go ahead and set the timer for 60 minutes. I've got 3 gallons of about 180 degree water in there, and then the hooked up to the back side because that's just the way it faces, so I'll just adjust that and then I'll fly sparge, and this is how I fly sparge. And then I'll take this tin. It's just basically a roaster pan. As you can see, I've poked holes in it, and then you can take that hose and just move it around, and that'll give you a real nice even fly sparge. And that's caved in on that side to accommodate my vent stack, and his arms on it help sit up on the edge of the cooler. And I'll come back when I get ready to, of course, then I got to do my boil off too first, though. So I'll do 6 quarts rather of till it runs clear, pouring it back through the strainer there, and then I'll turn on that and fly sparge and collect my 7 gallons of wort. Okay, got my boil off done. Here it is. This is the last 6 quart. You can kind of see the color. This is a blonde recipe with a little more crystal added to it for extra sweetness to offset the tartness of the blackberry puree. So it will go in on secondary. Nice pretty color. And just get my stuff out of there. And you can see the grain bed has been set. Good color there. And what I'll do is just keep collecting in this, and here's the nice clear wort coming out. Beautiful. I always do 6, and I always get it clear by the end of the 6. So what I'll do is just collect this and go ahead and turn on the water here. Alright. And you can see, you can just either leave it laying here, or you can kind of move it around a little bit depending on how much you got it coming out, and it'll just I always try to move it around a little bit and flush everything out that's gotten in there from the boil off. I'll open it up a little bit more. There we go. And this is how I fly sparge. And I usually wind up getting somewhere around about 80 to 82% efficiency with this mash tun and this setup. Might not look like much, but it works good, and that's all that matters. And there's the clarity. Got nice clear beer. And you can see we've got about 3.5 gallons collected, or a little more. Looking good. Okay, got the 7 gallons collected, and we're up to 197.7. And here's our 1 ounce of Tettnager, German Tettnager. It's about 4.5 ABV, or alpha acid rather. And then there's the Whirlflock and the yeast nutrient. And that's everything that's going in this baby. It's a real simple beer. It's a blonde. And then I'm going to put 3 gallons, or 3 pounds rather, of blackberry puree in the secondary, and it's going to sit on that for a month. I'm going to call this one Deep Purple. Alright, the Deep Purple Blackberry Ale is a wrap. Hit all my numbers and got the yeast pitched. Now it's just wait. Tasted good. I'm going to let it sit about 10 days on the primary, and then I'm going to put 3 pounds of blackberry puree in secondary and rack on top of it and leave it for a month so it can completely ferment out as low as it's going to go, plus absorb as much of the flavor as it's going to. I figure about a month, 4 weeks should be a good amount of time for it to do that and get finished up. So we'll be back with updates on that, and I'll be putting the Hefeweizen in keg soon. I think next week's when it'll be done. And then I'm going to be bottling up the SJ Pour Oatmeal Stout too. And that's going to wrap it up for this week. Hope everybody's having a good one. I will see you guys and gals later. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, and cheers.